Hello everyone and welcome to Green World YouTube channel. Myself Shanker once again with you. In this particular video, we are going to talk about NEBOSH IGC closing interview. So this is a very crucial part of NEBOSH assessment process, and the main purpose of this is to ensure that the work that you have submitted is authentic and meets the required standard. So if you are preparing for the NEBOSH IGC exam, it's important to understand how it works and how this interview structure is. So before we start, I should like to say that don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for regular updates on videos like this. So that's very important, so that we regularly update very informative videos and more yet to come. So let's start. What is NEBOSH IGC closing interview? So what exactly is this closing interview? The closing interview, I would say, is a very brief conversation that will actually verify the authenticity of your open book examination paper. So it is conducted by an HSC professional from your learning partner. Of course, from our side, there are a pool of team members who actually does this, and this interview lasts between 15 to 20 minutes. The main purpose of this particular interview is to ensure that the OBE examination paper that you have submitted to NEBOSH is truly your own work or not. So during this particular interview, we would be asking you 3 to 4 questions based on the topics that you have addressed in the examination. So this questions is given to us by NEBOSH, and please remember that this particular interview does not carry any grading marks or anything. That means that in whichever way you attend this interview, it's not going to be reflecting on your final examination pass criteria like marks or whatever it is. So, and you also have to remember that additionally, all these interviews are being recorded for NEBOSH quality check, and they do definitely come back to us and ask several times, submit me this person's videos, and at that time we will share this particular video with the NEBOSH quality team so that they can review at a later stage if they have some doubt with regards to any particular learner's paper. Closing interview requirements. Now let's look at the key requirements for a closing interview. The first and foremost thing is that you must have already submitted your OBE paper before the interview takes place. If you haven't submitted your paper, we won't be able to take your interview. That's very important. You should have done your paper submission. Second thing is that the interview must be done on a quiet, private room where you should be alone. You can't invite your office members, your colleagues, your family members, or not even your kids to your room at this time of discussion. We won't be able to continue with that interview. Then the second thing, important thing is that it is essential that you should have a laptop or iPad or mobile phone or something in you, like even a small iPad like this would do, but it should have a camera with you. And the reason why you should have a camera, I will show it to you. So if you are using a desktop or something, it should have a removable or detachable camera, webcam connected onto it. And of course, it should have a stable internet connection, because we need to see you throughout the interview for the 15 to 20 minutes. And the last most important thing is that you should carry an ID proof, an original one. It could be your passport, it could be a national ID, it could be your driving license. I would strongly suggest you to carry the original ID that you have submitted at the time of registration. That will be more easy, because at the time of interview we have access to the ID card that you have submitted to see whether that's the right person, that's a exact person who is attending the interview. So if you bring the original ID, the same copy that you have submitted at the time of taking admission, that would be perfect. Do not bring any photocopies. Photocopies are not allowed. Now, how is this closing interview conducted? How does this actually takes place? So at the start of the interview, the interviewer will introduce him or her to you, will brief you about how long this interview is going to take, whether it is recorded or not, and all the information so that is required pertaining to that particular interview would be informed to you. Then he asks a couple of questions about yourself, your date of birth, couple of things to verify, some basic data, and then we ask you to show your ID card. You will have to show your original ID card on the camera so that we can verify, we can read the data. So you may have to bring it closer to your camera. So after that, we will go to the next step, which is showing your room. You have to rotate 360-degree to show us that there are no one in your room. You should attend this alone, and you should also understand that there are no materials allowed. Your question paper, your answer sheet, your laptops with any kind of answers on it, it's absolutely not allowed. If he comes to know that you are reading from some paper, interview can be terminated, and this would be informed back to the NEBOSH quality department. So you should not take any kind of assistance from anyone during the interview process. From anyone in the sense means no paper, nobody, no microphones or no headphones, nothing is allowed. That's how the closing interview is being conducted. You don't need to panic. It's just a matter of 15 to 20 minutes. 3 to 4 questions, and those questions are going to be asked exactly from the paper that you have submitted. Nothing is going to be asked from outside the syllabus or anything, and we are not going to grade it. That's confirmed. Now, consequence of not attending the interview or consequence of missing the interview. There are many learners who think that I don't have to attend the interview. Nothing is going to happen. My results are going to come. No, that's absolutely wrong. It's really important to know that attending the closing interview is mandatory for the release of your results. So if you miss the interview without a valid reason, it would be considered as a breach of exam protocol, and as a result your examination results would be withheld and it won't be announced till you attend the interview. And again, I'll tell you, most of the institutions will give you approximately 3 chances. We do give 3 chances, and then we send back the information back to the NEBOSH quality department saying that this number of people have attended and this number of people have never attended, despite giving them 3 chances. They will keep your results withheld. Then they will come back to you and saying that your results are not announced. This is the reason. Then they will tell you go and contact the course provider to do one more interview. At that time, it will be very difficult to get a slot because automatically our team will move on to the next batch interviews. So to get a time would be very difficult. So your results would be delayed or withheld for 3 months, 5 months, 6 months and all. Why waste money on that? You don't need to panic. It's very simple. It's a 15 to 20 minutes once again, 3 to 4 questions that has coming up from your answer itself. So you can easily, the faster you attend, those informations will be in your mind and you can easily finish off that particular process. So finally, the last one. Let's discuss why this interview is so critical. This closing interview is so critical because it is for ensuring the compliance as well as the authenticity. Authenticity in the sense means to confirm whether you have actually written this assessment or this exam or not. So it's not just about interview itself. Attendance is very important. Proper conduct of the same, following all the verification procedures that NEBOSH has set forth. So do not bring any proxies or anything. Do not bring any study materials. Do not put any headphones or anything. That's absolutely against the rules set forth by NEBOSH, with the NEBOSH malpractice policies and procedures. Remember, your learning partner plays a key role in ensuring that NEBOSH qualification maintain their credibility and integrity globally. So it's our responsibility to protect that. So if we find or any course provider finds any kind of malpractice that has been done, that would be informed to the NEBOSH quality department, which they will investigate and take necessary actions. So that's all for today. Wishing you all the best, and remember always the golden words: absolutely no malpractice on your examinations. It won't take you anywhere. You would be caught at some point of the time. So don't forget. And finally, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. That's all from my side. Signing off, Shanker from Green World. Take care. Bye-bye.